when you have a leader who is very much interested in acquiring money and wealth, there is nothing you can do to stop him, because that is his mindset, that is his agenda, that is life. If you go by what's going on in Lagos State, why do you think that somebody have literally colonized Lagos as his own private estate? It's because of the money. The money that's been generated here, which we are not even seeing the benefit or the effect. So, anybody that wants to take off Lagos State is like you are pulling a tiger by the tail. You want to open a can of worms. No. If you open the book of Lagos, even Satan will cry.
Are you serious?
I am telling you, Satan will cry to see the amount of looting that has gone under this APC, ACN administration in Lagos State. Why do you think they don't want anybody to come close except to their own? Why do you think so? Are you aware that the real indigenous of Lagos State, they are not in governance in Lagos State? Are you aware?
What's that the indigenous of Lagos State?
I said, you didn't hear me?
Yes,
I said the real indigenous of Lagos State, they are not in governance.
Yes.
You don't want them to come close, that's just the thing. The few that came close, they must have signed an undertaking, either openly or indirectly, to keep quiet.
For their own state, they're from home. But this kind of thing will happen for other states like
nobody,
Ekiti.
They will not.
It will happen when Lagos person will come the state, or Lagos people will come the state, come colonize the state, come make sure they know they're in charge for their state.
Let me give you an example. If not that Dangote came out to tell you how he bought a land at $100 million, did these Lagosians know that they have sold their land under their watch and under their nose? Where we are they, the so-called sons of the soil, when their land was sold, they have sold their land, they have sold their destiny, they have sold their inheritance, and they are there.
So guys, the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly that has just been impeached now, this guy has been in the good book of Tinubu, and he has been in the State House of Assembly for the past 10 years. What bring is chaos was because he want to run against Seyi Tinub. Now I want you to take a look at this, this speech that he made, that got him into trouble. I'll be right back.
If they have not done well, we have rights to say no. And we have said no. So we are not going to be threatened. And it is good to advise the man living in glass house not to throw stone. It is good for us to advise the man living in glass house not to throw stone. If not, the glass may soon be shattered.
Thank you so much for watching. Now, this next video you are about to watch, which explains details of why the guy was removed, it will shock you to your marrow. It will reveal how dangerous the Tinubu dynasty is. And these guys, to me, are the nothing but cancer to Nigeria. Please do me a favor before you watch it. Let me give you a thumbs up. Kindly share it in all the platforms you belong, because what is playing out now in Lagos is what is currently playing out in Nigeria, and is going to replicate itself in all the states under the watch of Tinubu. Please ensure you share this video and make sure you watch to the end. Thank you.
So, present leadership of the Lagos State House of Assembly spend about 43.5 billion naira. 43.5 billion naira to buy cars for 40 House of Assembly members. In fact, not even normal cars, they say now backup cars. Backup cars. Then how much do these cars to come be? Hey, now what? Because according to talk say, if House of Assembly go please spend 43.5 billion naira for backup cars, then how much the government of Lagos State can spend for your own backup cars? Well done. Thank you so much as you follow me to that for inside this studio. Don't sue me, this one, you do me gone. What is going on?
Do you know why this is very painful?
Why?
This is a state that is lacking infrastructure.
Is it lacking? They thought say that Lagos State carries first for all the states for Nigeria for infrastructure and everything development.
It's like a one-eyed man in the community of blind men. That's what Lagos State is. Let Lagos State go to South Africa, go to Cairo, Egypt, go to UK or US, go and see cities that are built by men. You can't compare it with anything close to what is happening in Lagos here. It's not as if Lagos does not have money, but this money is they are in private pocket. I've said it before. With the IGR the Lagos State is getting, my dear, is there any reason why you cannot have pipe on water in your street or your home? Is there any reason why you cannot have good third road within your neighborhood, or good schools, or good hospital? Look at the amount you are mentioning here that people have just pocketed. That is what is going on in Lagos State. High level looting. To make matters worse, the FOI, the Lagos State government is not interested. They didn't domesticate it. You can't go there and ask for any information and they give you.
Because they say the Freedom of Information Act, if say good luck Jonathan, sign into law. They say federal government law, say concern state government. So say states they must domesticate and before it will be effective for their states.
Of course, some states have done that, except Lagos State. So when I hear Lagos State Center of Excellence, I just laugh. No. Lagos has become a center of infamy. Because all manner of criminality is going on in the name of governance here. I told you yesterday that it was in this same Lagos that you had the two governors sitting by my side in office.
Two at a time.
Yes, I said it yesterday and I explained it. Two governors. Is in this same government that they have the highest IGR. In fact, the IGR of Lagos State is the IGR of 30 states in Nigeria. But where is the money? What do they have to show for it? Nothing. Precious, nothing. Go to the hinterland, apart from Lagos Island and Alausa. Is there another place? Is there another place where the real people are living? They live in squalor. They live in squalor. Meanwhile, the money to develop Lagos is in private pockets.
How you mean?
That you told me here now the money. The People Gazette, didn't they bring out an info? Is that the only one?
So, but by the some people they talk say this expose by People's Treasury, saying that just PR by people when no one wants to become the next governor, so that they will please shut them up because of the ambition. But the point is, we say if they say this kind of money spent like this, you think say the government of this one are from the legislative arm of the state. Remember, say you get local government arm. So if they say one of the local government chairman, they also sack him the local government chairman because of squandering of money and chopping of money like
this. No cooperate. You did not cooperate.
God bless you.
Remember, there was using this money again about gates, building of gates at the National Assembly. That they said about 18 billion or something was spent. Gates. So the level of profligacy here is so annoying. Meanwhile, these same people are crying for funds. You ask yourself, come, you mean the funds you have, you cannot use it to work. You cannot use it. Is it not where you have enough that you can have enough to steal? Because if the money is not there, they will not be spending like this. The money is there. That's why they have enough time to be looting and looting and looting. Whether it is to stop Obasa from becoming the governor of Lagos State or not, the fact remains that a financial infraction has been committed. Even before now, the EFCC have closed 3 accounts owned by Obasa because of the amount of money they saw there. But to take him to court and charge him, nobody will do that.
Why because
the godfathers are covering him. Because the last time I checked, Obasa as the Speaker of State Assembly is not under immunity. He's not under immunity. So why didn't they take him to court? They just closed the account. They just closed the account. 3 accounts they were using to collect fictitious contracts and money.
Okay, so by that incident, he didn't within the governorship candidates of the Labour Party for the 2023 election. Bible Roads Vibrant talk about Lagos State. When they ask him, say, "Oh, if you get the position, we see you fit you differently for inside the state." They could listen to what him talk, say him could do, so that I will let you react to them. Considering say this on the House of Assembly will never get the state government go because it be like say they need to really get open book for inside Lagos State. More listen to what him talk.
Or manifest a vision You look at Governor Ambode. I mean, Governor Ambode, I would say he did decently well. I saw his vision for the Onikon area in terms of creating an art district. I saw a wholesome perspective on Lagos State, right? But you see what happened to him, right? Because apparently he questioned the vision of the APC. I don't see anything broadly innovative that Governor Sanwo-Olu has done. I mean, most Lagosians will tell you that housing is still a major problem in our state. They're talking about doing developments on some islands, so you already know that these developments is not going to be affordable, right? People will still tell you we are being flooded. Flooding is happening. They're demolishing people's houses while our canals are overgrown with weeds. There's not been any steady system that allows for maintenance of our canalways that already exist. There's still an opaque system of governance, which is the main thing I campaigned about, opening up the accounts of Lagos State. So there's a line-by-line item that is easily accessible to Nigerians, and that kind of level of transparency takes on a life of its own. So even you as governor cannot steal.
The reason I'm asking you these questions is because it's important that those of you in the opposition hold the government to account.
Oh, certainly, and we have been doing that.
So would you have done a better job than Governor Sanwo-Olu?
Certainly, because from day one, I would have opened up the accounts of Lagos State and then benchmark our projects against World Bank benchmarks. So you will not be reading in a budget that a Toyota Camry is costing 200 and something million when you know that on the market is less than 50, 60 million, right? So when you see a line item, it's benchmarked against what you can get on market. Because what is the government supposed to be doing? It's supposed to be using the economy of scale to get the best deal for Lagosians and maximize its commonwealth. And that's the objective. But unfortunately, that's not the case here. You see, the commonwealth is just used to propagate and increase the wealth of the political elite, as opposed to getting the best deal for the most possible people in the fastest possible time, and for Lagosians to enjoy a better quality of life.
As we wind down, 2 quick questions. Are you running again?
By God's grace, yes.
On the platform of?
Well, you heard what my leader said. We're working. You're
not sure of running under the platform of the Labour Party?
We are good. See, for me, I believe that if all parties do not come together, it's going to be a waste of time running in 2027. Because there's a full state capture that has happened in this country now. So we cannot afford for the opposition to be separate, right? So for now, my job is to ensure that I have a strong party, which is Labour Party, and to ensure that there are bridges that are being built all across the country and all across the state.
So finally, are you ready to help build your party to being an institution?
Certainly.
Because the problem we have seen with the Labour Party as a political journalist is the fact that Labour Party seems to look like a personality party than an institution. Is that something you guys agree with?
No.
Even in Lagos State, it's just about you we know the most. At the national level, it's a tussle between Peter Obi, Alex Oti, and so on.
I mean, we have a state chairman that's fantastic. Our state chairman is an icon in herself. And there is a lot of work to come together and build a solid structure. And so take that from me. And we're working very diligently to do that. But we still have a lot of work to do.
So Barrister, you hear what somebody about root drivers of talk. You talk say the first thing we could do that to open the books of Lagos State. Say because they never ever open books inside Lagos State to even know what thing they carry the money them inside Lagos State to do. Now just the make man say, oh, Lagos the work, carry. But we never even know how much be the exact revenue way Lagos State they generate and waiting they use each of those revenue as in where they channel the money them to go. Exactly. So, Barrister, you know why this one shocked me? I think talk about IMF, you go benchmarking projects into that of IMF, so that if you talk, say this road now this amount, it will be the road, the amount of that to execute such kilometer of road by international standard. Not be say we're going to do Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, where cost the different amount of money from waiting the international price be. How you take see this thing we be saying talk, and then I would like to make you respond to the fact say people they talk say this Obasa thing we just come on just political witch hunt to you shut them up, making us himself no will pass.
Now let me tell you, when you have a leader who is very much interested in acquiring money and wealth, there is nothing you can do to stop him. because that is his mindset, that is his agenda, that is life. If you go by what's going on in Lagos State, why do you think that somebody have literally colonized Lagos as some private estate? It's because of the money. The money that's been generated here, which we are not even seeing the benefit or the effect. So, anybody that wants to take off Lagos State is like you are pulling a tiger by the tail. I don't even like the way he put it in the Bible. He should have kept quiet and said, when I get there, I will know what to do. It's as simple as that. For him to say he was coming to open book, you want to open a can of worms. No. If you open the book of Lagos, even Satan will cry.
Are you serious?
I am telling you, Satan will cry to see the amount of looting that has gone under this APC, ACN administration in Lagos State. Why do you think they don't want anybody to come close except to their own? Why do you think so? Are you aware that the real indigenous of Lagos State, they are not in governance in Lagos State? Are you aware?
Looks like the indigenous of Lagos State.
I said, you didn't hear me?
Yes,
I said the real indigenous of Lagos State, they are not in governance.
Yes.
So
just small of them, like the chief judge or so.
So they are not in governance per se. How many of them? If you have 1 out of 10 who are not from Lagos, is that a good record? They don't want them to come close. That's just the thing. The few that came close, they must have signed an undertaking, either openly or indirectly, to keep quiet.
For their own state, they from home. But this kind of thing will happen for other states like
nobody,
Ekiti.
They will not.
It will happen when Lagos person will come the states, or Lagos people will come the states, come colonize the state, come make sure they know they're in charge for their state.
Let me give you an example. If not that Dangote came out to tell you how he bought a land at $100 million, did these Lagosians know that they have sold their land under their watch and under their nose? And they are not even aware. If not that Dangote came to say it, and some people now went to court to go and challenge the seller and all that, they're like closing the band after the horse has escaped. Where we are there, the so-called sons of the soil, when their land was sold, they have sold their land, they have sold their destiny, they have sold their inheritance, and they are there. Rather, they will be interested in pursuing.
Okay,
so what I'm saying in essence is that Lagos State is thinking with your corruption. If Obasa is now being accused of whatever is going on, it's because it's a bobby trap they laid for him. Precious, when they want to keep you quiet, they allow you to steal money, and then they will keep the record and use it against you when you want to make noise. Yes, if Obasa now want to oppose somebody's son from becoming the governor, they will use it against him. EFCC will come after him immediately. I'm telling you, remember, they have already showed their sample with Sanwo-Olu, whereby they said EFCC will go after him when he leave office, and it became a matter of litigation. Why do you think such a thing come up? They are just telling them, look, I have the power to judge you of you if you are not careful when you leave office. That's it. They don't show them. It's just now. We don't know how they got finance of.
Thank you, Barrister. Don't listen. Don't do that. Thank you so much. Oh, my